Well, personally, I think China's position was quite clear. China doesn't support the war. I mean, China Foreign Minister Wang said at the Munich Security Conference when war broke out, China, support Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. And Chancellor Scholz of Germany visited Beijing last November, and Chinese President Xi said that they don't. China doesn't favor nuclear war or nuclear tactic war, anti-using nuclear weapons. I mean, that same position was expressed to President Biden. And also, of course, China Foreign Minister Wang has spoken at the UN summit as well. China like to see a peaceful resolution to the Ukraine-Russian crisis. China would like to promote the negotiation and mediation if necessary. So I think China's position was very clear. China doesn't support the war, and China wants a peaceful end of that, and supports sovereignty and territorial integrity of Ukraine. That has been expressed, and even actually Russian leader President Putin openly said at the Shanghai Cooperation Summit to President Xi, and he said, "Oh, look, I mean, I know our Chinese friend has some concerns and worries about Ukraine war, and let me explain to you in private." So you see, that is he already openly said that China has different views and that Russia has concerns. So I mean, he has actually openly said that. So what I think is actually, China, and just like India, China doesn't favor sanctions. That's the difference with the Western countries, because the sanctions is really no good for the economy, for the world economy. China is a large trading nation with 130 countries, and the world is already really high inflation, recession. If there's more sanctions, there'll be energy crisis, food crisis. So I think China is thinking in that respect, and also China is really urging all the parties involved should have negotiations, talks. I even wrote a piece at the New York Times on that. I recommend that why not we have a 7-party talk, permanent member countries of UN, 5 of them, plus Ukraine, plus EU. Let's have a 7-party talk and resolve that. And so I think the China's position is always clear, and there's a lot of misreading and speculation on China's position, but also so far China has not provided any military or material support. Chinese Defense Minister Wei Fenghe said at the Shangri-La dialogue in last time, and China does not provide any military or material support, and this has been confirmed by the U.S. government as well. So I think that China's position was quite clear, and then if there's any cooperation, I mean, China, of course, maintain good cooperation with any other countries. Even they want to maintain good cooperation with U.S. It's just U.S. is pushing China closer with Russia. It's not China. Naturally work with Russia very closely. It was really also in many cases was pushed together. But I think China is willing to work with every country, collaborate with EU, Japan, Australia, Canada, all the other countries, including US particularly. China always maintain a cooperative position for their international economic relations.